Thanks a lot, Steve. The big game is finally here. Hattiesburg versus Laurel. It's all for the Class 5A South State Championship game. The winner moves to go on to Oxford to play for the 5A State Championship game. Now, just a couple hours away from kickoff.
In the first two games, pretty sure they've shocked the basketball world going into Portland, taking both games, stealing away home court advantage. So you got to imagine taking game three, taking a 3-0 lead. The Pelicans are in the driver's seat. A big night for the Pelicans fans.
So you got the red shirt.
I was able to swipe a shirt. It's a red out here at the Smoothie King Center. As you can see, do it bigger.
Do it bigger.
The stands are empty right now, just less than 2 hours away. The players are warming up, but 8 o'clock tip-off.
Getting the first game out the way here in Jackson. How you feel like the guys handled everything, considering you guys have that target on your back?
Let's go! Give me 3 on 3, 3 on 3. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Yeah!
If you step out onto the Old Grove practice field, you wouldn't tell this was the team looking for its second win of the season. Clearly, their confidence hasn't been shaken.
What time is it? I appreciate that, Patrick. As you can see, it's just me. It's only two of us. We got Patty B. We got my man Mike behind the cameras. So we're still getting it done. It's not a Friday night without me yelling out game time. You guys yelling it back at me. Welcome to a South State Championship Friday night edition of Game Time. Of course, the big game everybody's been talking about all week, even before the playoff brackets were announced, was a possible Laurel and Hattiesburg matchup.
Gave a pass on that one. It was raining last year.
All right, coaches. As you heard it here, the guys to be playing on the field. We'll find out pretty soon. Thank you both coaches, Coach Vance and Coach Breland. Good luck tonight. We won't be seeing that tonight. I can assure you when these two teams go out, there won't be any hugs or smiles.
Yeah, this Jackson Prep game is just the latest for PCS. Given the undefeated records, the state rankings, and history between these two schools, you can't help but feel this game has a little extra meaning. What's going on, everybody? Edo Smith finished his Southern Miss career as one of 10 players in FBS history to compile at least 4,000 yards rushing and 1,000 receiving. You would think that would be enough to get drafted to the league, and it was. Smith is staying down south. The Atlanta Falcons drafted the Mobile native in the 4th round today. Smith is the first USM running back drafted since '98 when Harold Shaw got picked up by New England. Two of the area's top girls basketball squads met up tonight with West Jones hosting South Jones, both entering tonight with just one loss. Both teams actually made the state tournament last year. Look at that block from Mackenzie Lewis, sending that one over to the bench. Dominic McGee showing off the handles. Little nice step back. Nice jumper for the Southpaw, leading USM with 21 points.
The junior, Raheem Willis, they got crazy on the sideline. Everybody's jumping up and down. But I promise you, Raheem Willis, number 16, he finds his way into the end zone, taking it back for the touchdown for Hattiesburg.
It wasn't Clinton Gym, but for the William Carey Crusaders, it didn't matter. It was basketball.
Man, it feels real good just to get back here and be able to play the game that you love again after what happened.
You know, each and every one of them have their own story about what happened, and so it's, as individuals, we just have to pull together as a collective group and overcome any obstacles that we have, and I think they're excited about being able to do that.
The obstacle Crusader coach Steve Knight spoke of was Saturday's tornado that heavily damaged the William Carey campus, including the school's home gym. For the time being, the team will hold practice at Hattiesburg High.
I think they're just ready to play. Sometimes with a guy, if you just give them a bed to sleep in and a hot meal, and nowadays if you give them some Wi-Fi with a phone, they're pretty happy. So I think, you know, basketball, they put so much into this that they just want to get out here and represent our institution.
While they look for some normalcy with the round ball, Knight and his players can't escape the reality of the tornado's impact.
It was terrible. I have an apartment off campus, so I really didn't know what was going on because it really didn't affect me. But when I made it over to the school and seen the gym and everything was tore up, I just knew my season might be over with, so didn't feel too good about that. But it's a good thing we're back at it.
Yeah, it's difficult, particularly for us long-time employees. I've been there 35 years, and just a lot of memories when you walk in our gym and see it in the shape that it's in.
The group of Carey students who Knight most feels for are the seniors.
They put 3.5 years into, or some longer than that, ready to walk that stage, and it's been disrupted. And I know all of them are really concerned about that, but we're gonna get that, give them that opportunity. I think we're gonna get everything up and running. They'll have that opportunity to go on and finish.
And finish is what the Crusaders will do, no matter the gym.
We're not going to make any excuses. We're going out to win some ball games.
It's just the same thing. We're just playing basketball no matter what gym we're in. So I think we're still going to get it done.
From the streets of Port Gibson to international grounds, DeAndronique Gaines has left the competition in her rear view. Ahead of her is a future with limitless possibilities.
DeAndronique is one of those special athletes that every coach wish they have. They don't come around every day. They're very gifted. They make their teammates better.
Although she's just a sophomore, the Hattiesburg speedster is already a record setter and world traveler. Shy Gaines has certainly come a long way from when she first discovered her ability to outrun the competition.
I was 10 years old. I was just outside street racing, just out running rocks.
She's one of those type that, when we're in a race, especially in our relays, if we're behind, that she can provide that extra go that can pull us out of a hole.
Gaines is still in the early stages of learning her craft. This hasn't stopped her from building an already decorated career. Gaines holds the school mark in the 100 and the 200-meter run. She's also competed abroad in China and Europe. This in addition to junior Olympic competitions.
When I went to China, I won a gold there. And when I went to Europe, I set a record over there in Europe, and I won again. So yeah, I'm a two-time international champ.
The kids in Mississippi, they don't travel like that. So it's great to be exposed to different cultures, see different athletes, competing with them, doing well, competing against them. It you get your confidence up.
State and worldwide acclaim hasn't stopped Gaines from enjoying the moment, something her fellow Tigers can attest to.
Not only does she bring a lot to the track, she has a very uplifting spirit. She's a very goofy person.
She a little goofy. She got to pay a lot, but it should take her a long way. I can see her in the Olympics in 2020. 2024, both of them.
You can definitely say that DeAndronique Gaines is on the fast track to success. It continues to be an ongoing process.
She gets frustrated sometimes when she can't get things right, so I try to remind her that Rome wasn't built in a day. We're not going to get it the first time. It's not going to be perfect. So we just continue working on those things. We see improvement from each meet, and that's the goal. We just want to, each meet, we want to get a little bit better than we were the previous meet.
In the near future, Gaines is looking forward to the college experience. She hopes to run for one of the nation's storied track programs. Those witnessing this journey envision Gaines joining her track heroes Tori Bowie and Allison Felix as Olympians.
She's not an Allison Felix or a Tori Bowie. She's a DeAndronique Gaines.
To go to college and to be an Oregon Duck, I just like their school and their track team.
I think DeAndronique can be an Olympic caliber athlete, Olympic medalist, some of the ones that you see on commercials and inspire other younger girls to, I want to be like DeAndronique, just like you have girls in Mississippi now, they want to be like Tori.